Today's tutorial concerns the major 7th chord. I have written an exercise in all 12 keys. All 12 major 7th chords are being used. And I'm going to break it down for you in a couple of smaller sections. The exercise sounds like so. We start off with a C major 7th chord, move to an F major 7th chord, move to a B flat major 7th, and then to an E flat major 7th chord. That's group 1, 4 chords. And here we go. And resolving back home to C major 7th. Now that particular example, I used some swing feel. You can certainly play it straight. Or either way. Let's expand now on the example that I just played on the piano, and let's unpack it with this diagram of the chords and the notes that I used. Started off, of course, with a C major 7th chord in the left hand. The C major 7th chord uses the root, the all-important 3rd note, the E, the G, and the all-important 7th note, the B. I would suggest then just playing C major 7th to F major 7th over and over. So for example then, you'll start with a C major 7th chord like so, and then shift over to F major 7th, and repeat the process until you're comfortable. At that point, you can go from F major to B flat, etc. Once the left hand chords are comfortable enough and you're reaching them quickly, take a look at the right hand. The right hand pattern now starts on the index finger, but it starts on the note E, which is the 3rd. And I have, of course, highlighted the 3rd because it's fundamentally important. All of these subsequent exercises then will start on the 3rd note of the key. The E then drops down to the C, and here we see the outline of the C major 7th chord. These 4 notes here outline the C major 7th chord, and we're going to use thumb, 2nd, 3rd, and 5th finger on this. Here now we have a critical move, and now we're going to drop down. The thumb is going to drop down and play the 3rd, the E. At first, the thumb was playing C over here, but now the thumb is going to drop down to play the E, and we're going to reload. Thumb plays E, 2nd plays G, 3rd plays B, pinky plays D. D is a nice tone. It's the 9th tone in the key of C, and it adds yet another flavor. The D then descends 5, 3, 2, 1, and resolving now on the G. So as we play this exercise, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2. Add the left hand and play that several times over, then shift your gaze now to the F major 7th chord. The F major 7th chord then has the same construction. We can also highlight the 3rd note. Since we're starting on the 3rd note, we'll highlight the 3rd note. And once again, you're going to start with your index finger here. Let me just pop an index finger here. The index finger will start this just like it did the C major. And you drop down to your thumb here and you outline the F major 7th chord, F-A-C-E. And then you approach the 9th here, turn around and resolve onto the C. So you now have 2 parts of the 12 that I have listed for you. C major 7th moving to F major 7th, and if I were you, I would suggest and recommend that you play C major to F major back and forth, and until you're very comfortable with the fingering and the voicings. Happy practicing.